Hi, I'm Yumna from Feel Good Foodie, and today we're making a grilled mozzarella sandwich. I'm also going to show you how to make a homemade pesto. So pesto is basically super quick to make with basil, olive oil, some kind of nut, Parmesan cheese, and garlic. I love making homemade pesto because the taste is so much more fresh and bright, and it also lasts in the fridge for probably a week or 2 weeks long. To start, we're going to make the homemade pesto. I'm going to start with about half a cup of packed basil. Next, I have 2 cloves of garlic. Stick that in there. 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. And 2 tablespoons of crushed walnuts. You can use any nut you have. I had some of this left over. We'll also put a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. So we're gonna get that running, and the key to making the best pesto is the whole emulsifying situation. So you want to actually have the motor of the food processor running while you're pouring in the olive oil from the top, and that's just gonna slowly add the olive oil to all the flavors and get it nice and fluffy. So I have in here 1/4 cup of olive oil. We're gonna start the food processor, and I'll slowly start to pour the olive oil in. All right, so we're gonna check on the pesto, and it is looking so good. I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like. So this is what we've got going on here. It's a beautiful green color, and it's the right consistency, and it smells so good. The pesto is one of the key ingredients for this sandwich, and the other key ingredients are sourdough bread, some tomato, mozzarella cheese, and roasted red peppers. So we're gonna put it all together. All right, so I'm gonna cut these up. I like to do about 1/2 inch thick. So I'm gonna put some of that pesto and just spread it right onto the bread. This recipe for the pesto is a little bit less than a standard recipe for pesto. That's because it makes almost enough just for 2 sandwiches, maybe 2.5, 3 sandwiches. So you'll have a little bit of pesto left over, but I don't think that's a bad problem. So feel free to use it in pasta, make another sandwich with it, or what have you. So I have in here a panini maker, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the 2 slices of bread over here. This will be the bottom of it. And I'm also gonna add 2 slices of mozzarella cheese to each one. So each one is about 1 ounce, and I think putting 2 per sandwich is just the perfect amount. And that's gonna start melting a little bit. While that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the tomato. So I've got a beautiful heirloom tomato. Look at the color of that. And so I'm gonna slice it pretty thin. We'll put 1 slice per sandwich. I'm also gonna add some roasted red peppers. This is optional, but the roasted red peppers matches so well with the mozzarella and basil and pesto flavors that it's just a match made in heaven. You can spray the top of them with some olive oil. It's not necessary. The oil from the pesto is gonna come through anyways, but I like to still spray them just to get that beautiful golden crust on the outside of the sandwich. So now we close the panini maker, and what we're gonna do is wait like 3 to 5 minutes until the cheese gets nice and melted and the outside of the bread is golden and crunchy. We can kind of watch it as it's cooking. All right, so it looks like it's all ready. We're just gonna take it and remove it from the panini maker. Look at that cheese, you guys. All right, now I'm gonna cut them, and they're ready to eat. And there it is. There's the sandwich, all ready to serve, ready to eat. We'll put them over here. Yeah. For the complete recipe and instructions, visit feelgoodfoodie.net.